Why is it that some seniors remain strong and active well into their 80s, while others begin to struggle with everyday movements like standing up from a chair? The answer often lies in how we care for our muscles as we age. It's completely natural for our strength to decline over time. This process, known as sarcopenia, affects millions of older adults and can quietly reduce mobility, independence, and quality of life. But here's the hopeful part. You still have the power to protect your strength. And one of the most effective ways is through the foods you choose to eat each day. The nutrients in your meals play a key role in keeping your muscles strong, your movement steady, and your energy up. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 powerful foods that can help preserve your muscle health and give you a stronger, more energetic future. So stay with me, because by the end, you'll see how simple nutrition choices can have a big impact on your daily life. And honestly, your strength, your freedom, and your independence are worth it. Let's begin with the first food: walnuts. These small but mighty nuts are packed with nutrients that support both your heart and your muscles. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that help calm inflammation, which is often behind muscle pain and loss. And as we get older, managing inflammation becomes more important than ever. Think about someone like Marie, a 76-year-old grandmother who started adding a handful of walnuts to her breakfast every morning. In just a few weeks, she noticed her hands weren't as stiff, and her afternoon walks felt a little smoother. That's the quiet power of good nutrition. Walnuts also give you antioxidants like vitamin E and polyphenols, which protect muscle cells from damage caused by aging. And they offer plant-based protein, an essential building block for muscle repair, especially since our bodies don't process protein as efficiently with age. They're simple to enjoy. Toss them into your oatmeal, mix them with fruit, or just eat a few as a snack. These small choices build a stronger tomorrow, one bite at a time. But we're just getting started. Next, let's explore a powerful grain that's often overlooked, but can do wonders for your muscles and your energy: quinoa. Quinoa isn't just rich in protein, it also contains dietary fiber, which supports digestion and helps keep your blood sugar steady. And that's important. Have you ever felt exhausted or foggy in the afternoon for no clear reason? Sudden energy dips are often tied to blood sugar spikes and crashes. For older adults, maintaining stable blood sugar helps you stay active, focused, and energized throughout the day. Quinoa also offers a powerful blend of magnesium, iron, and B vitamins. Magnesium helps your muscles contract smoothly and can reduce cramps. Iron delivers oxygen to your muscles so they can function properly. And B vitamins, especially B1, B6, and B12, help turn the food you eat into usable energy. These nutrients work together like a support team, helping you move with confidence and feel more energized each day. And the best part? Quinoa is incredibly easy to cook. You can use it instead of white rice, toss it into a salad, or warm it up with fruit and nuts for a nourishing breakfast. It's a small swap that can make a big difference in your strength and wellness. I once met Bill, a 68-year-old retired teacher who replaced his morning cereal with quinoa porridge. Within weeks, he said he felt less sluggish and more motivated to go for his daily walks. It's a simple shift, but it made all the difference for him. Now, let's talk about another grain that's often overlooked but equally powerful: brown rice. This wholesome grain isn't just filling, it fuels your body with steady energy, helping you stay active and alert throughout the day. Unlike white rice, brown rice keeps its bran and germ, which means it's loaded with fiber, complex carbs, and minerals. These slow-digesting carbs release energy gradually, ideal for avoiding sugar crashes or feeling drained midday. That's something we all want, especially as we get older and need lasting fuel to support daily tasks. Brown rice is also rich in magnesium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and stiffness, and B vitamins that convert food into energy. Plus, it contains manganese, which supports joint health by aiding collagen production, a key protein for muscles and bones. Take Linda, for example. She's 72 and used to feel tired every afternoon. But after switching from white rice to brown rice at lunch, she realized she no longer needed a nap just to get through the day. Sometimes, even a small change can help us feel more balanced and energized. Incorporating brown rice is easy. Serve it as a side, add it to stir-fries, or pair it with veggies and lean protein. You might be surprised how much stronger and steadier you feel. Are you ready for what's next? The next food may be small in size, but it's packed with antioxidants that help repair and protect your muscles. Especially if you've been feeling sore after activity, this next one's for you. Let me ask you, when was the last time you enjoyed a handful of blueberries? These tiny fruits may look small, but they're among nature's most powerful allies for your muscles, especially as you age. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, which help slow muscle aging and speed up recovery after physical activity. As we get older, our muscles face something called oxidative stress, a silent process where free radicals damage muscle fibers and cause weakness over time. But here's the good news. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, the natural compounds that give them their deep blue color. These antioxidants help neutralize free radicals and reduce that damage, keeping your muscles stronger, longer. Think of Helen, a 70-year-old who started adding blueberries to her breakfast smoothies. After a few weeks, she noticed she bounced back quicker after gardening and didn't feel as sore after walking her dog. Sometimes, nature's smallest gifts can have the biggest effects. But blueberries don't just protect, they heal. Every time you're active, whether walking, cleaning, or stretching, your muscles go through tiny micro-tears. It's a normal and necessary part of building strength. Blueberries help reduce inflammation, so your muscles can recover better and grow stronger over time. They're also a great source of vitamin C, which supports collagen production, keeping your muscles, tendons, and ligaments flexible and strong. That's what helps prevent falls and supports graceful, confident movement. And don't forget about potassium, another key nutrient found in blueberries. It supports smooth muscle contractions and helps prevent cramps and stiffness. Even better? Blueberries are incredibly convenient. No cutting, no cooking, just rinse and eat. You can toss them into oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or salads, or simply enjoy a handful as a sweet, muscle-loving snack. That said, no food is perfect for everyone. If you're managing certain health conditions, like digestive sensitivities, blood sugar concerns, or you're on medication that affects blood clotting, it's wise to check with your doctor. Some natural compounds in blueberries may affect how your body absorbs nutrients or processes medication. The key is always balance. Listening to your body, enjoying foods in moderation, and choosing variety ensures you get the benefits while avoiding any downsides. So, next time you see a bowl of blueberries, remember, you're not just snacking. You're giving your muscles the support they need to stay strong and resilient. Have you ever looked at something tiny and wondered, how can something so small do so much? That's exactly the case with flax seeds. They may be small, but they're loaded with benefits that can help protect your muscles, reduce inflammation, and support recovery, especially as we age. These little seeds are rich in plant-based omega-3s, fiber, and protein, a trio that helps keep your body strong and active. As we grow older, inflammation becomes more common and can silently speed up muscle loss, cause joint stiffness, and make daily movement harder. But flax seeds contain ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a special kind of omega-3 that naturally calms inflammation and supports healing after activity. I remember George, a 73-year-old I met at a wellness seminar. He started adding ground flax seeds to his morning yogurt. Within a month, he said his knees didn't ache as much after walking, and his digestion had improved too. Simple changes really can bring real relief. Speaking of digestion, flax seeds also shine in supporting gut health, a key piece of the muscle puzzle. As we age, our digestion slows down, which can affect how well we absorb the nutrients that fuel and repair our muscles. The fiber in flax seeds, both soluble and insoluble, helps keep things moving and improves nutrient absorption. And even though they don't contain as much protein as meat or dairy, flax seeds still provide a gentle plant-based protein boost, especially when combined with other healthy foods. It's all about variety and consistency. So how can you enjoy them? It's easier than you think. Sprinkle ground flax seeds on oatmeal or yogurt, stir them into smoothies, or mix them into baked goods. Just make sure they're ground, not whole. Your body can absorb the nutrients much better that way. Of course, not every food is perfect for everyone. If you have a sensitive stomach, it's best to start with small amounts. Their high fiber content might cause bloating if you introduce too much too quickly. And if you're on blood-thinning medication or have concerns about clotting, check with your doctor before adding them to your routine. The bottom line? Flax seeds might be small, but their impact on your digestion, inflammation, and recovery is anything but. One small scoop each day could be your secret weapon for feeling better, moving easier, and staying strong. We've talked about 5 powerful foods that support your muscles. But now, let's end with something truly special. It's creamy, full of protein, and works its magic while you sleep. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is one of the most effective and underrated foods for preserving muscle mass, especially in older adults. What makes it stand out? It's rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that steadily delivers amino acids to your muscles for hours. That's why it's perfect as a bedtime snack, helping your body prevent muscle breakdown while you rest. Have you ever woken up feeling sore or stiff? That could be your body's way of saying it needs more nighttime nourishment. Margaret, 74, began eating a small bowl of cottage cheese before bed. After just a couple of weeks, she noticed she wasn't waking up as achy and had more energy in the mornings. Each cup of cottage cheese provides around 25 grams of protein, which supports muscle repair and growth through a process called muscle protein synthesis. And because our bodies become less efficient at processing protein with age, quality sources like this become more important than ever. But it's not just about protein. Cottage cheese is also packed with calcium, which helps keep bones strong and reduces the risk of osteoporosis. It contains vitamin B12, too, supporting your energy, nerve health, and red blood cell production, all key for staying active and independent. You might be wondering, how do I add this to my day? It's easier than you think. Enjoy it plain. Mix it with fruit, spread it on toast, or blend it into a smoothie for a creamy protein boost. You don't need a complicated recipe to feel the benefits. If you're sensitive to lactose, don't worry. Lactose-free cottage cheese is widely available and just as effective. And for those watching sodium, choosing a low-sodium version can make it even more heart-friendly. Of course, cottage cheese might not be right for everyone, but it's one of the most versatile and powerful tools you can add to your diet to help your muscles recover and rebuild, especially overnight. And remember, nutrition is just one part of the story. What you eat matters, but how you move, sleep, and live matters just as much. With the right habits, you can maintain your strength, improve balance, and lower your risk of falls at any age. So ask yourself, could a small bowl of cottage cheese tonight lead to a stronger tomorrow? Let's talk about one of the most powerful tools to protect your muscles: strength training. Many people believe that losing strength is just part of getting older. But did you know that it's often caused by inactivity, not age itself? Even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, it's absolutely possible to rebuild strength and feel more in control of your body. And here's the good news. You don't need a gym, heavy weights, or complicated routines. Gentle exercises using your own body weight, light dumbbells, or resistance bands are enough to keep your muscles active and growing. What matters most is just getting started and staying consistent. Take Frank, 79, who began with simple movements like seated leg lifts and wall push-ups at home. He started with just 10 minutes a day, 3 times a week. After a couple of months, he could carry groceries upstairs with more ease and confidence. Progress doesn't have to be fast. It just needs to be steady. Start slow. Use good form. Pay attention to how your body feels. And as you build strength, you can safely increase the challenge. Celebrate your efforts, no matter how small. Every step forward matters. Focus on key areas of your body: your legs, to support walking and balance, your arms and back, to lift and carry, and your core, which helps with posture and stability. Even simple exercises like wall push-ups, standing up from a chair, or holding a squat for a few seconds can build the foundation you need. If you're looking for a safe way to challenge your muscles without straining your joints, try adding resistance bands to your routine. And don't overlook everyday activities. Functional movements, like bending to lift a basket, standing from a chair without using your hands, or walking to the mailbox, strengthen the muscles you use in daily life. Aim to do strength training 2 or 3 times a week. Just 15 to 20 minutes each session can make a real difference. It's not about doing more, it's about doing it regularly and intentionally. But staying strong isn't just about workouts. It's about creating a lifestyle of movement. Sitting for long hours, even with daily exercise, can lead to stiffness and muscle loss. So keep your body in motion throughout the day. Try taking a short walk after meals. It helps your digestion and strengthens your legs. Choose stairs over elevators when you can. Stand up and stretch every 30 to 60 minutes if you've been sitting for a while. Your muscles will thank you. Even light household activities like cooking, sweeping, or gardening help keep you moving. And if you enjoy being social, join a local class. Dancing, Tai Chi, yoga, or swimming are all great ways to stay active while lifting your spirits too. The key is consistency. Every small decision you make today builds a stronger, more mobile version of yourself tomorrow. And speaking of strength, there's one more piece of the muscle health puzzle that often gets overlooked: sleep. Let's talk about why it matters more than you might think. Did you know that some of the most important muscle recovery happens not while you move, but while you rest? When you sleep, your body works hard behind the scenes, repairing muscle tissue, restoring energy, and balancing your hormones. But when sleep is poor or inconsistent, this recovery process can be interrupted. Over time, it can even raise cortisol levels, a stress hormone that slowly breaks down muscle. That's why quality sleep is just as important as healthy food and exercise. Try setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up routine. Avoid screens at least 30 minutes before bed, since the blue light from phones and TVs can make it harder to fall asleep. Instead, take a few quiet moments to read, stretch, or simply breathe deeply and relax. Even something as simple as a small, protein-rich snack before bed, like a bit of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt, can make a difference. These foods provide slow-digesting protein to help your muscles recover throughout the night. And remember, aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep. Your body truly needs it. Now let's talk about water, another piece of the muscle health puzzle that's easy to overlook. Muscles are made up of about 75% water. Even mild dehydration can lead to cramps, stiffness, or a noticeable drop in strength and energy. Sadly, many people go through the day not drinking nearly enough. You can make a simple change by starting your morning with a glass of water. Keep a water bottle nearby, especially if you're active or it's a hot day. And include hydrating foods like cucumbers, oranges, or watermelon in your meals. If you ever feel unusually tired or achy, ask yourself, have I had enough water today? Now, another silent muscle thief: stress. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it wears on your body too. When stress builds up, cortisol levels rise, and that can cause muscle loss, fatigue, and even greater risk of injury. Managing stress can be simple, yet powerful. Go outside for fresh air. Breathe slowly. Spend time in nature or sit in silence for a few minutes each day. Creative hobbies like painting, music, or writing can help you relax and reconnect with yourself. You might also try mindfulness, whether that's journaling, prayer, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Even 5 minutes of calm can refresh your whole day. And here's something many people forget. Staying socially connected plays a huge role in staying strong. Seniors who maintain close relationships tend to be more active, have better balance, and feel more confident in their movement. It's not just about physical health, it's about feeling supported, motivated, and encouraged. Maybe you join a local walking club, a gentle exercise class, or a senior group that meets weekly. Or maybe it's just calling a friend, helping a neighbor, or volunteering at a local event. These simple acts of connection can boost your mood and give you something to look forward to. So here's a gentle question. Who could you reach out to today? Who might benefit from hearing your voice or seeing your smile? When we care for our bodies and nurture our connections, we build a strong foundation for the years ahead. Movement, rest, hydration, stress relief, and meaningful relationships. All of these work together to help you stay strong, independent, and joyful. You hold the power to shape your future. Take one small step today, and let that step lead you toward a healthier, more vibrant tomorrow. Why not start a new chapter today? Engage in activities that bring you both joy and movement, like dancing, yoga, or swimming. These aren't just good for your body. They help you connect with others, stay inspired, and feel part of something bigger. When you move with purpose, you move your life forward. The most important thing? Listen to your body. Aging brings changes, and that's perfectly normal. What matters is how gently and wisely you respond. On high-energy days, embrace the momentum. On slower days, give yourself grace. Knowing when to rest and when to push a little is part of staying healthy. Some aches are signs of progress, while persistent pain may mean it's time to adjust. Whether it's modifying an exercise or shortening a workout, it's okay to move in a way that feels right for you. Progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from showing up. And with time, those small efforts will shape something powerful. A future that feels strong, steady, and yours to enjoy. Just imagine this. Walking comfortably through your neighborhood, lifting your grandkids with ease, traveling without hesitation, waking up each day feeling energized and confident. That life is possible, and it begins with habits you can start today. Muscle loss is not your destiny. You can slow it down and even reverse parts of it with simple daily choices. Nourishing foods, gentle movement, restful sleep, stress care, and connection with others are tools you already have. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time? Right now. So let me ask you, what's one small action you can take today to support your strength and independence? Maybe it's a short walk, a wholesome meal, or just 5 minutes to stretch and breathe. Whatever it is, take that step. Your future self will be so glad you did. If this video gave you something to think about, we'd love to hear from you. What change are you ready to embrace? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we're building a healthier, stronger future. One simple step at a time. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.